Okay, so now I got my safety glasses on. This is a bigger relay that we pulled the cover off. It's the same on the inside as this smaller relay. But the cool thing about this is we can see it a little bit better. I've connected the pins on the bottom for the electromagnet. The two bigger pins right here are the switch itself. And this actually is a couple barbs that we pulled off and bent over so we can put our multimeter on it. Tommy is going to be running our multimeter from Harbor Freight. I'm going to work the jump pack. So what you need is 12 volts to test this relay. And all I got to do right now is figure out where my positive and negative is for my electromagnet. So I'm going to do that by testing these pins. If I hear a click, that tells me, and this switch should click, that tells me that's my electromagnet. All right, are we listening? Hear that? Can you get that on video right there, Michael? Mm-hmm. See that switch move in and out? So every time you turn your key on and you're underneath the hood and you hear a click, that's what's happening. That switch is closing, all right? So there's my coil, my electromagnet, just like you have in the junkyard. When you turn it on, it picks up the metal. Well, this is this thing next to it. When I turn it on, it closes that switch. So this is a normally open switch. Closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, closed, open. All right. Now, what we're going to have Tommy do is switch our Hobo freight meter over to ohms. Oh, and there is an on-off switch on this one. It's cheap. Yep, 200 ohms, that works. All right, and then you're going to put one lead here and one lead there. It's not powered up, so it should be overload. We getting overload, Michael?
No.
Well, that means overload. I guess Hobo Freight couldn't afford to put the O in with the L. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and close it. We getting a reading now?
Yeah.
What is it?
It went away. Oh, it keeps coming and leaving.
That's because we're not so steady with our test leads. All right.
Touch them both. There you go. There's only one smaller than 200. I don't know what you want.
I know, you're right.
I'm gonna shove this up here.
Got a good connection there. And I'm going to leave her powered on. There we go. That's still way more resistance than we want. So it's not to say that this relay isn't bad, because it did get replaced for a reason. That's way more than I want. Unless, all right, pull it off there. Unless this is the other pin right here, and that's why in the past I've had this hooked up. Go ahead and alligator clamp that guy. Do one of those. So you also got to know which pin you need to be on, because some of these are 5 pins. All right, go over to this one right here. Still OL? All right. There we go. There we go. That's the one. That's what controls the circuit. This pin and that pin. This one must be going through the capacitor. So there's 1.2 ohms. That's still not bad, guys. In my world, that's still going to work your headlights. You know? All right, that's how you test the relay.